Welcome to Kaumudy Global. We have come across huge cricket stadiums, fans all around cheering their favorite players with utmost excitement. They can have anything they wish to, may it be alcohol, beer or any consumables. But as FIFA is all set to kickstart today evening, a strict advisory has been issued by FIFA to the alcohol sellers. No beer bottles at stadiums. Following the last-minute dialogue, World Cup organisers have banned the sale of alcohol near stadiums in Qatar, FIFA announced on Friday. FIFA and Qatari organisers were in late talks about whether beer would be sold in stadiums during the tournament, which begins today. The decision was announced by FIFA through the FIFA Media Twitter account. Following discussions between host country authorities and FIFA, a decision has been made to focus the sale of alcoholic beverages on the FIFA Fan Festival, other fan destinations and licensed venues, removing the sale points of beer from Qatar's FIFA World Cup 2022 stadium perimeters. Qatar banned the sale of beer at World Cup stadiums on Friday, a sudden U-turn on the deal it made to secure the soccer tournament only 2 days before the opening game. The move was the latest sign of the tension of hosting the event, which is not just a sports event but also a month-long party in the conservative Muslim emirate where sale of alcohol is heavily restricted. It is also a significant blow to WC beer sponsor Budweiser and raised questions about how much control FIFA retains over its tournament. Beer will be served in the evenings in what is known as the FIFA Fan Festival. Even as supporters can purchase alcohol at official fan zones throughout the competition, the sale of beer at matches has been a thorny issue. There is no impact on the sale of But Zero, which will remain available at all of Qatar's World Cup stadiums. Host country authorities and FIFA will continue to ensure that the stadiums and surrounding areas provide an enjoyable, respectful and pleasant experience for all fans throughout. The tournament organisers appreciate AB InBev's understanding and continued support of our joint commitment to cater for everyone during the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Earlier, in a decision that has garnered criticism from across the world, the Qatar government issued attire guidelines for fans visiting the Middle Eastern country for FIFA World Cup. In a statement issued by Qatar Tourism, the authority has asked the fans flocking to the country to wear appropriate clothes, keeping in mind the local culture. Attitudes towards dressing in Qatar are relaxed, but visitors, men as well as women, are expected to show respect for the local culture by avoiding excessively revealing clothes in public. It is generally recommended for men and women to ensure their shoulders and knees are covered. Read a statement issued by Qatar Tourism on their website. Spectators have been urged to respect Qatar's legal and cultural norms, including its restrictions on drinking, drugs, sexual activity and attire. Touching especially on clothing, travelers may want to reconsider their choices in light of the restrictions that Qatar has put in place. The highly anticipated FIFA World Cup 2022 will start in Qatar today onwards. 32 teams will be eyeing glory in this once in every 4 years football extravaganza. It will be the final World Cup tournament for Lionel Messi, the Argentina striker, considered one of the greatest ever footballers of all time. It is also highly likely that 37-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo will don the Portuguese colours for one final time. This marks the first time the Middle East is hosting the event. It is also the first time the World Cup is being held outside the typical June-July window in order to avoid the desert heat during the summers in Qatar. 8 stadiums across Qatar will be hosting the 64 matches of this tournament. Fridays was not Qatar's first backtrack but it was the most significant. Last weekend, AB InBev was left surprised by a new policy insisted on by Qatari organisers to move beer stalls to less visible locations within the stadium compounds. And Qatar also changed the date of the opening match only weeks before the World Cup began. Let us see more updates on FIFA World Cup 2022 in the upcoming days. I am Shreya signing off. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. If you want to send us any news or feedback, please send it us on kaumudyglobal@gmail.com.